the Jezebel will creep and mess around with lower level dudes behind your back. They mess with lower level dudes behind your back because they know that's what they're comfortable with. They're comfortable with lower level dudes because deep down inside, they know that they're lower level chicks pretending to be someone worthy of being with a stand-up guy like yourself. Remember that movie Casino with Robert De Niro? Remember the real pretty chick, Ginger, I believe was her name? And Robert De Niro was a boss in Vegas. But what did Ginger do? Despite how pretty she was, despite how, how everyone admired her, she ended up going to mess with a lower level dude. What up, family? What up, family? It's your boy Be Straight. You know what it is. 5:25 in the morning right now. You know, we get up and get at it. But anyway, this morning, what I want to talk to y'all about is don't ignore the signs. Don't ignore the signs of a Jezebel. Don't ignore the signs of a Jezebel. If something in your spirit is telling you that the person that you're dealing with, the woman that you're dealing with, has a Jezebel spirit or Jezebel tendencies, don't look the other way, fellas. Because a lot of times, your spirit is right. That gut feeling inside, they say it's your gut feeling because really they say it's your second brain in your gut. That's because your brain and your gut are connected in a way, right? But you can't ignore what your eyes see. You can't ignore what your eyes see because of dick vision. Dick vision. And that's thinking about your dick before thinking about your integrity, before thinking about your principles, before thinking about standing on business. You know, you've seen the Jezebel spirit within your woman. You've seen the 304 tendencies in your woman. And you just move it to the back of your head. I didn't see what I just saw. Oh, she was flirting all in that dude's face. Oh man, I didn't see what I just saw. Oh, she keep putting the phone down and changing the code to a phone. Oh, I didn't see what I just saw. She keep turning her location off. Oh, I didn't see what I just saw. She flirt with guys in your face. Oh, I didn't see what I just saw. You can ignore the signs if you want to. But at the end of the day, when the shit hit the fan, you don't have nobody to blame but yourself. Sometimes you can be with somebody and that person's sole purpose is to tear you down. Their sole purpose is to tear you down. And sometimes it comes wrapped up in some real nice wrapping paper. with a pretty little bow on. And you think on the surface level, that's what you're supposed to have. Behind the makeup and the clothes and the curves and the fatty and the, all of those cosmetic things that we as men are attracted to naturally. That's the bow and wrapping paper. But that's also the thing that clouds your mind and clouds your thinking. See, the Jezebel spirit is only there for one reason and one reason only: to get what she can get. To get what she can get. But ensure that you don't get so big to the point where you can easily leave them. You see what I'm saying? The Jezebel was put there to suck the soul and the spirit and the financial balance out of you. She was sent by the negative energy, just the negative energy of the universe that you try to build, to tear down everything that you built. Because they know once you find out who they really are, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. If you smart, it's a wrap. But you can be one of these guys who bury their heads in the sand and try to act like they didn't see what they saw. But you're only dragging out that pain and that hurt and that realization that, man, I gotta get out of this sooner than later. Because if you wait too long to get yourself away from that, up under that spirit, right? You look up one day and you realize you're 40, you're 50 years old. And you look to your left and you still with that soul-sucking Jezebel. I ain't telling you what I think, I'm telling you what I know. These kind of Jezebels will cheat on you and creep on you with guys of lower standards, low-level guys. Ginger on Casino. Even though on the surface level, she seemed to be what every man would have wanted. In reality, she was a lower level woman herself. She was an addict. She had a Jezebel spirit. And she went back to deal with a lower level pimp over the guy who gave her a whole nother life. Told her, all you gotta do is marry me and I'll give you the world. Right? Dangled that carrot in front of her face. But as we all know, and as the cliche goes, you can never turn a hoe into a housewife. And so Ginger went back to mess with the dirty pimp guy, because that's the crowd that she felt most comfortable in, because she's a lower level individual herself. These are the types of women you must stay clear from. And some of these women are very good at acting. They're very good at acting to get what they want. But you can only act for so long. But you must be careful, because sometimes this act can go on for years and years before most guys even discover, dang, how did I not see this? Well, it's not that you didn't see it, you ignored it. You must pay attention to these signs. These are lower level Jezebels. It can be your wife. It can be your girlfriend. It could be your fiance. But you must pay attention to the signs. These types of women deep down inside don't feel worthy. They know that if they get figured out, that it's a wrap. That's why they come in aggressive in some cases, to try to get all they can get before they get figured out and just move to the next guy.